Hello and welcome. I'm doing a bonus video. I did my highlight draws of all the different companies and I record them all for next week. And then the comments I saw today said, "Hey, you have to scroll down and actually turn on the project cards." Yeah, apparently scrolling down is not something I had noticed. So now I'm sad. And I guess I'll just do a bonus video to say, if you don't see it, then it's because it's not there. How do we feel about this run? Look at this one. It's interesting. Splice is a new company. And if I am posting this video as a bonus video this weekend, it will be the first time you see it. But yeah, holding patents on a number of key gene lines, Splice is the natural partner for any project involving adapted microorganisms. You get to start by drawing a microbe card, which is fun. But you also get a $2 rebate or a microbe on every microbe card you play, and $2 on any card you play, including this one. So it says $44, but it's functionally $48 because I'm going to get $4 back. This is for other players, including myself, and this is always me. Or wait. Yeah. Sorry. You always gain $2. Somebody else playing a tag gets this bonus. It's a weird one. Like we're both should technically be red in a way. That player, I don't know. I know this is how the symbology looks in the real world, so I'm not going to argue with it too much. Mining area, strip mine, viral enhancers, some energy, even ants potentially, like discount cards, wild tags. All of this is actually quite interesting. I like the idea of getting the strip mine as fast as possible. I like the idea of getting like an immigration shuttles as fast as possible. I don't see the need for a wild tag right now, but it could be nice for cards like luxury food. But could be nice is not good enough. But there are microbe cards that have plant and microbe synergy. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a bunch of money. Get some of this. Get some of this. And I plan to do immigration shuttles on the first turn. And I'm trying to figure out... Oh, by the way, our bonus card was nitrate producing bacteria. I'm trying to figure out if... like $7 worth of income, right? Functionally 6 because I have to take a -1 to play it, is better than 5. The thing is, the 5 can be played on anything. The strip mine, it's kind of split in a way that will make playing the immigration shuttles hard. However, if I can just stack up titanium and income and stuff, next turn, we could have the whole space station immigration shuttles. We would have 6 titanium. That's $18. Shouldn't be too hard to find 13 to close the gap on this. Yeah, okay. I'm going to start with the strip mine. And then we're going to go to the next turn. With the government, we'll do the classic thing of having them just give us a couple of heat bumps early to get close to that heat income. I want a Venus tag. Wait a second. I have $18. I need 13. I could still buy the Venus tag. Because I really do like local shading. I mean, well, here's the thing. You spend $7 and you get an income on like Gen 4, for instance. So it'll pay itself off on that first floater. But you keep getting those rebates back. And there's a number of cards that gives you money for Venus or is unlocked by having a Venus tag. So I'm really interested in this. Even more than the Search for Life. The problem is that I'm also interested in Virus. It's a card that does nothing for me. So $3 to buy the card and $1 to play it. But I already get $4 back for playing it. And if I merge that with Viral Enhancers, I just get like a free plant out of it and another event that's been played. But I don't have enough money to play Viral Enhancers and that. But I really want to because it's going to get us closer. So then I don't take local shading And then I do take viral enhancers, and then I do take virus, and I attack 5 plants from the neutral player. And then I've worked myself into a position where I'm $1 short. Wow. Aren't I really good at this game? Is there a world where I sell a card here? I don't want to. So yeah, so I just did the worst of both worlds. I should have taken the Venus card. Oopsie. I thought I had literally enough dollars. Like, I thought I was going to be right on the mark, but I screwed up my math. And screwing up your math is just bad in this game. We'll get a different card to work with it. We'll grab the anti-grav for later. I only have 1 science tag played and, like, only 1 more wild tag in hand, but c'est la vie. Let's get our discount. This time we can get our discount before getting our card, which feels nice at least. And now we are looking for energy, and we're looking for a plant because I want to get the mining area played. There's a lot of things that we could benefit from. There are like other really nice micro cards that we could find as well, but we're just really not finding them. There's the energy though. There's some terraforming. I don't have much earth, but I'm about to get a second tag of it. Plus I could have a wild tag, so sure. And then Venus for later. So a lot of cards to buy. It's a lot of cards to buy. Now, here's the thing. You play this. And now I'm in a weird place where Cupola City, I'm $3 short on. Deuterium Exports, I'm $2 short on. Miranda Resort, I'm $3 short on, but I would like to play a $4 wild tag anyway. Basically, I'm in a terrible spot. But I'm about to do a whole bunch of things that I think is actually going to be good. Like, I could Cupola City here for the cards. I could even greenery around it. I could then put the mine there. Boop, boop, boop. I could put something over here with a mine beside it. I have upside. Basically, doing the audit, I only have 2 TR and 2 money income, so that's terrible. But I do have $10 worth of metal, so 14 kind of puts us on. Plus, we have all these rebates on green tags, specifically microbes, and a discount. So I think economically, we're like okay. We've got 4 between energy and heat and 1 plant income, but I don't know. With some Venus infrastructure, I don't feel that bad about the terraform right now. We have some good terraforming cards as well. Like, basically, I think we're in an okay spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that ocean here. And I'll grab an ocean for the late game. I love Dawn City for some big points later, but, like, we are not in a situation where we feel that bold. We'll play a greenery here, so that we can throw down a mining area beside it. Then we'll take our Cupola City and throw that down for the 3-card draw. So far, so good. A development center is really nice, but, let's make sure we actually get that income. So we're going to play our Miranda Resort. That gets us up to 8 income of money. And we got a floater infrastructure set up to try and help us get some more energy in the long term. So development center has to wait a turn till next turn unless I can sell 2 cards. I'd rather not. Permafrost is fine. Zeppelins I would sell, but I wouldn't sell both, basically. I don't have a second card to sell to make development center work this turn. Plus I'll have some steel next turn, so like that's fine. I'd love to just play Deimos down next turn, potentially even to get these 2 free heat incomes before it's too late, but there we go. And just like that, like, remember, we were at 2 income here and 2 income of money and 2 income of titanium. In 1 turn, we got 6 more there and 1 more here, plus we actually did some terraforming, so I just think we're in a better spot altogether. We could space elevator. There is enough time to make titanium back, plus we have some steel income. Plus, we grab magnetic field generator. The only reason to do this would be for the TR at the end. but I can't because we need energy. And specifically, I need energy for Venus Magnetizer as well, so I don't think I'm going to have enough. I will take Advanced Ecosystems, though, because that is 3 plants for $11, and we get $4 back on top of the 3 points. And we have a wild tag that should make playing it a lot easier than it normally is. So, all that said, do I play Space Elevators or Deimos Down first? 3 money income. Well, see, this comes with the steel back, actually. I might just do the heat bumps first. I think that is going to put us in a better position. And then next turn, I'll have more resources to do something else. We can play tardigrades and just get $2 back and get a plant back. So for $0, because I took $4 back on it, I have the card played, which is nice, but then I also got an extra plant. So viral enhancers do be like that. We are too slow, though. For the fact that we're going into Gen 7 at this point just feels not so good. We'll take these, though. Get some more card draw. Getting a little income would not be enough right now. Card draw. You. I wonder if a beam from a thorium actually wouldn't be that bad instead of playing the space elevator. I'm unsure. I'm still going to do this card draw because I'd like to know. And then, yeah, I think we do play the space elevator. But, like, the beam from a thorium is still not terrible, quite frankly. Allow me to get bonus TR from this. And I am going to take a microbe on each of these procs to try and get bonus TRs. I could have done some math. And I'm not going to play this card because I wouldn't have enough to buy anything that I found. So, like, we need a lot of heat. We have, like, no ocean prospects. I'll go ahead and get another ocean just in case. Venus Soils has microbes that it will give us. Shuttles will give us a discount. And honestly, black polar dust, like, I need heat and I need oceans. So, I don't hate the idea of that in the slightest. Let's make sure we sell, we buy a card. Robotic workforce. Interestingly enough, we could get 2 more steel and a titanium production. Like, that's allowed. I'm not sure that giving up the energy is that great. Man, I wish we had worms. Worms would be like 3 or 4 plant income at this point. Let's take our black polar dust, get our money back on it, and get the beam from a thorium asteroid. I genuinely feel that we need heat and energy that badly. And now I'm just questioning whether or not I want to use a Venus bump from the government despite losing a card draw. I think I'll take an oxygen for one moment, but really we need to get to this 10%. Like ASAP. I don't think I take any of this as much as, well, the power might be important actually. Okay. I'll take the power. Take the card draw. I really need them Venus bumps. So maybe I play that this Venus card then. It's pretty over expensive, but it does enhance to get us a plant, which is nice. Then the workforce. I do think that more metals is worthwhile. I think that getting energy income is worthwhile. I think that getting a greenery here continues to serve us well. And then, sure, another discount. Electrocatapult, I'm not sure using it 3 times for $21 is actually much value. Basically, it's going to break even if I play it. Certainly right now it's time for the Venus bump. Minus 20, can't play you. Would have loved to have you. Let's do our invention contest. And this is what I'm talking about. Deuterium exports. I think this makes more sense. We take the cheaper Venus bump. Let's not worry about any income for Venus because we don't have that many Venus. Like 3 plus this one 4 because of the wild tag. Like it's just take the $10 discount and move on with your life. So yeah. Neutralizer, Venus. Should have done these clicks first, technically. 5 science tags for you. I'm at 4. Interesting. So science for the energy, and then the mass converter. I probably should have science for the plants, actually, it turns out. But then we can get another Venus bump. That gets us the bonus TR and all the floaters we'll ever need for energy here. So that's going to really push that metric. And if I can just find one more science tag, and I technically have it, that's anti-grav next turn. So, I don't know. We need help on quite a few things. We need ocean cards. We need oxygen. The heat is actually really far away considering the point we're at right now. But hey, insects is 2 plant income and $4 back and a plant. Ugh. Satellites, 1 round of income from satellites is actually worthwhile. So let's do our heat bump. Let's play our gene repair just to get our anti-grav. Do I have any building tags right now? No, not really. So let's do our card draw and just see. Does that change anything? It does not. So one more thing, business network. We'll try one more card draw. Adapted Lichen is pretty nice if I can play insects, but I really don't think I can play both, really. But I guess I can. We can spend $5 on you and then sell a... I was going to sell steel. Okay, I'm still going to. Another income. My other problem is that, like, because I have no oceans... there's like nothing to get adjacencies from. But I can play this here. And then when I play something like... Again, I'm getting $4 back on advanced ecosystems. So it's like, weirdly enough, I can play that here. Alright, with 9 titanium, I could play the large convoy and just honestly do it for the plants to help terraform, because that gets us the heat bump and more adjacency and investment loan. Love that. Love that. Imported nitrogen is also nice. It'll be an extra bump for us for sure. Do I need to play imported hydrogen or nitrogen right now? Is there a reason to? I don't have any animals, but I don't have any animal cards that I plan to play. And if I play both, that gets me another greenery for $4 back. I'm not sure that actually gives me enough for insects. So let me just play Adapted Lichen. Let me play insects for 4 plant income. I don't know. Zeppelins is bad. So Power Supply Consortium, fine. And satellites, $2 for a whole bunch of income. Basically, we made a $5 profit just by playing it on the before last turn. The problem is that a $5 profit is not that impressive. No oceans. An open city, but I already have a capital. So yeah, just a whole bunch of nothing. Rotator impacts might have been nice in another life. Stratospheric birds is actually really interesting for me because if I say I'm not going to win the game and just accept that, then imported nitrogen makes this really good, and I have the floater to match. So I don't know. Call me a bad lad, but I really think you just take the slight win, you know? Take an extra animal, take this click. 5 titanium gets us basically the next greenery. And I'm looking at the TR only at 44, because we're basically a whole generation behind when it comes to terraforming. But one step at a time, right? Greenery, greenery. Here's the thing. Buying aquifers is very efficient, especially if you get a card out of it. And buying this aquifer here. Greenery beside. And then, like, who says you can't go back? Been all around the world, and as a matter of fact. Alright, throw that down. And yeah, I don't have standard technology, so a greenery is a TR, an adjacency, and an endpoint. So I think it's just greenery here to get some adjacency. I mean, look, that's a point, but so is just like actually terraforming. We're not even close to 63 TR. Like, let that be a lesson to the... but we have great productions. Like, again, like we're like half a turn behind, right? Like, if I had one more production of heat, that's 3 heat bumps. Boom, 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 boom. We're right in within like the range. One more production of plants, and boom, the oxygen is done. $18 enhanced. Sure, that's the last ocean. Like, you know, everything is like right there on the precipice, other than maybe Venus. But I mean, with a Venus magnetizer, it was coming up. Just not quite enough. So we'll take our $7 to hell. And bonus greenery. This city's caked in. That one's caked in. We'll just make a little triangle here, because I don't know, it seems fun. It's weird that they don't highlight this in blue anymore. I've noticed that on the last couple runs, that your last greenery, they make it look like a neutral. We still didn't get 100. Ugh. I thought that by throwing away our chances at a full terraform, we might be able to scrounge together 100 points with 27 points on cards, right? With some high scoring like plant tag ones, like the advanced ecosystems, some big cards like anti-grav was 3 points. We had a couple of Jovians in there for a couple points around. We had a space elevator. Like, we had a couple things going for us here and there. Another city somewhere may have resulted in a 3 adjacency thing. But I think what really hurt us here is the fact that we only have 56 TR. If this was 63, which it isn't even close, but I'd have 7 more TR, right? Like, that's 7 more points. That's a whole terraform planet. We're just not there. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.